Okay, well the first thing to do is to enter your list into the spreadsheet. So open up Microsoft Excel. In the first column you enter the email address, second and third columns you put the first and second name of the contacts that you want to upload to the system, as we're doing here. Once those names have been entered there, it's a matter of going up to the top left and saving the worksheet as a CSV file for upload to the system. You do it by save as, and finding a directory that you want to save the file in. In this particular occasion I've got it saved in e-Zine training. And we give it a name. In this particular occasion I think we'll call it test list. And saving it as a CSV file, which can be selected from the drop down list just under test list there, as you can see. Okay, that done, we'll click the save button. Now that's saved that. It'll remind you that a CSV file doesn't have very much functionality behind it, but that's fine. You just agree with all of that and click yes again. The next step is to then go into your content management system. You'll obviously recognize this, but this is different now because it has an e-Zine tab at the top right. Click on the e-Zine tab. The default view is the list of the campaigns that you've run already using the software. First thing to do is to add subscriptions. In other words, import the list that we've just created. Click on the browse key, find the file that we've created, the CSV file, click on it. What we need to do is to say that we haven't bought the list from anywhere or rented it. In other words, to show that these people have agreed to be emailed by you, because obviously there's regulation around all of this. It shows that those 2 records that we've uploaded have been added to the system. What we're going to do next is set up a campaign with 3 templates to choose from. Let's choose template 1, which is a specific look and feel to the email we'd like to send. Click the next button. As you can see, it's taken the design from our site there, in terms of the header of our site, to keep it a very standard look and feel to what we have on our email. We scroll right down to the bottom. You don't really need to change anything on this page because that's preset to the style. You enter the title of your email. You have to enter the email from which the campaign is coming. In this occasion it's info@chooboo.com as an example. I have a given name of where the campaign is coming from. You scroll on down. Now this is exactly the same look and feel as your content management system. Obviously you type the content of your e-Zine into this box, and it has all the functionality of the content management system there to be used as you see fit. What it will provide an example of here, I'll just fill in this left hand column, just say it could be latest news there on the side. But what it will provide an example of is inserting an image. What we'll select is an image from the files on this particular website. So obviously, as you know, it's important to give the image a description and a name for search engine purposes. We'll click appearance. We want to control where the image is going to appear. I'd like that to appear on the right hand side of the screen and be 150 pixels in width. I'd like a bit of space around the image, so we'll select 3. And I think I'm happy with that, so we'll go ahead and select that. As you'll see, the image is inserted to the right hand side of the content management system. I'm happy with that so far. Yeah, you'll recognize all the other buttons at the top here. It's exactly the same as I say as your normal content management system. It's important to save the campaign. We'll do that at this point now. It lets you know that you've successfully updated the campaign. Then we can proceed to the next step in the process, which is where you can preview the e-Zine that you're about to send. You can return to the editor again. You can send a test email just to make sure it looks exactly as you'd like it to look. But in this occasion, I'll just go ahead and send the campaign now. It lets me know that I need to make sure I want to send the campaign. I say yes, and it lets me know the campaign's been sent successfully. Next thing is the sign up link. By the time your e-Zine goes live, we will have placed this code within your sign up box. An example of how you would use this: you select it as I've done here, right click on your mouse and click on copy. Find the page in your website. In this particular occasion I've gone to the contact us page of this website, and I've typed in click here to subscribe to our e-Zine. I've selected this text. and I want to link that text to the link that I copied from the subscribe box. I want to paste it in there. I want to have it opening in a new window, and click the insert button. As you'll see, that turns that into a link, so that now after I've saved that, obviously it's important to save every bit of content you put onto your website. You go to the page in the website and click here to subscribe to our e-Zine, as I've just inserted there. It'll take us to a subscribe form. Now this is obviously what the visitor to your website is going to see if they've clicked on that subscribe button. They'll fill in their own details here, email address and their first name. I pull that a wee bit, and their last name. There's a couple of custom fields in this particular sign up form. We don't need that for this example. They won't appear automatically on your e-Zine. That will send an email to the person who's subscribed. Once they've clicked on that email, then it confirms their subscription. If I click on the mailing list from within your e-Zine tab, you'll see that the partnerships at Chooboo.com has now been added to your list. So that's it complete there.